Dakota Johnson often looks calmer than the room around her. Welcome to the channel Star Spotlight, where familiar faces sometimes reveal stories far more interesting than the headlines written about them. For years, Dakota has existed in a curious space inside modern Hollywood. She became famous in a way that can feel both powerful and strangely limiting. Public attention arrived quickly, and with it came an endless cycle of photographs, interviews, opinions, and assumptions. Certain images and moments followed her through conversations online, becoming pieces of a public identity that millions of people felt they understood. Still, photographs rarely tell complete stories. People can capture a second of someone's life and turn it into a lasting narrative. A facial expression becomes an attitude. A quiet moment becomes mystery. A candid image becomes a personality. Somewhere along the way, audiences begin filling in details that were never actually there. Dakota grew up close to Hollywood, surrounded by people who understood fame and also understood its cost. From the outside, that might seem like an advantage. Maybe it was. Yet growing up around recognition can create another kind of pressure. Success stops feeling like discovery and begins feeling like expectation. Expectations can be heavy things. She developed a reputation for dry humor and an honesty that occasionally caught people off guard. Some viewers interpreted her reserved nature as distance. Others saw intelligence behind it. Human beings do that with public figures. We study fragments and imagine entire worlds. Over time, Dakota seemed to become more comfortable allowing people to misunderstand her a little. That takes confidence. Not the loud kind that demands attention, but the quieter kind that comes from realizing you cannot spend your entire life correcting every assumption made about you. There is a certain peace in understanding that your real life exists somewhere beyond public conversation. Maybe that is the more interesting story. Not the photographs people keep searching for. Not the moments repeated online. The more meaningful story is about a person learning how to exist inside a world constantly trying to define her. Because eventually everyone reaches that question, famous or not. Am I living as myself, or as the version people expect to see? If Dakota Johnson's story stayed with you, share your thoughts below, leave a like if this reflection meant something, and subscribe to Star Spotlight for more respectful stories about the people behind the spotlight.